I'm not really crying, it's just I've taped this twice now and I forgot to record. But today, I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Okay, don't click off. I'll stop singing, I promise. I am so excited because this morning I got my Classy Cake Cosmetics order in, yay! And Sandra, they came in perfect condition. Nothing broken, cracked, or even slightly dusty. It's all perfect. Well done for your packaging, because it's coming a long way to get to me. Now, I've been following Sandra for quite a while now, and when she first started making her cosmetics, we were all curious, going, "Oh, what are you doing? And how did you make that?" And then she started to sell them, but she was only selling them in the US, and I really wanted to try it, so I got hold of Sandra and said, "You know, what can we work out here?" So we worked something out, and so now I get to try it as well. And she did say she was really sorry it took so long to get to me, because she was waiting for some ingredients to come into her before she could make the things, and I was saying, doesn't matter, I'm on holiday, so I can't receive it anyway. So I think it got here in perfectly good timing for me. But because of that, she did send me a couple of little things to try out, so that was really sweet of her. And one of the things was one of her little lip glosses. So I haven't got a lip gloss on, so I'm going to try it right now. And yep, definitely smells like cake batter. And this gold is a perfect colour for my eyeshadow today. Feels nice. I'm not wearing any of her stuff at the moment because it arrived this morning in the mail, and I didn't have time to do anything except open it and make sure it was all fine, and quickly send a message off to Sandra and say, I got my parcel and it's all good. But I hadn't had a chance to try it because I wanted to try it for the very first time on camera. So actually at the moment I am wearing my Honey palette. And if you look at my eyeshadow, see, I have been wearing this all day, so it's not perfect, but it's fairly subdued for me, I think. It's not crazy over the top eyeshadow. Hey. And the reason why I bring that up is because I had to go to the 2 Degree store and buy a phone for my dad, because when he fell off the ladder and broke his wrist, he dropped his phone and it broke into bits, and it's never worked quite well since. So I had to buy him a new phone. So I went in and I brought a new phone, and while she was doing stuff, she said to me, "So you like colourful eyeshadow?" And I wasn't really listening, and I thought she was saying, "Oh, I like your eyeshadow." So I said, "Thank you." And she said, no, that's not what I was saying. I said, "You like colourful eyeshadow, do you?" So I take it she doesn't like colourful eyeshadow. I'm thinking, I wonder what she would have said if I had gone in with my blue eyeshadow look that I had on yesterday. I thought that was quite funny, because why make a comment at all if you don't really know what to say? I don't know what's funny. Anyway, back to what we're here for. Now, I got 2 palettes that I ordered, and I ordered the Infinity Gauntlet palette, which is Sandra's first palette that she made, with some of her original colours. And then I also picked my own custom palette, and what I tried to do was pick colours from her collection that she had on her website that weren't in the other palette. I did get a couple of colours wrong, but luckily she came back to me and said, actually there's a couple of double ups, do you want to change those? And I said, yes I do, because obviously I wasn't very good at making sure there were no double ups. And you could get them any shapes or anything you wanted when you custom order it. So what I did is, my highlighter shades here I got in square pans, so I could easily identify them, and all the eyeshadows in round pans. So that's what I did there. And she's named all the shades here. which was very good of her. And I don't know which one to use first. What should I play with? I'm going to have to take off what I've already got. I'm going to swatch some stuff just because I want to see what they look like. So, now, I have to start off with Sandra Belt because it's Sandra. Well, they feel very nice and soft and buttery. So this is a highlighter. So highlighters are never very good to see, but you can see it's nice and shiny and it has a pink reflex. It's very pretty. And I'm going to swatch Anya because Anya Stamper. Oh, look at that pretty one. Can you see that? It's nice and shiny with a goldy reflect in it. It's almost kind of goes pink and then gold. I don't think you'll see it on camera, but it's really pretty. Can you see it on my finger? I don't know if it will show up even on my finger. Oh, you can see it a little bit. See how it's pink down the bottom there, and then it goes kind of goldy as it hits the light. Pretty. And they feel very nice. Now, I got to stick my finger in the orange. It's Cantaloupe. Yep, I got to wipe some of the highlighter off. So pretty. There's the orange eyeshadow. That's a beautiful colour. Now, how different is Cantaloupe from Soulstone, which is the other orange one in here, in the other palette? Definitely different. It's a lot darker. And it doesn't have the gold reflex in it. And then the other orangey colour, Herman, which is kind of a yellow orange. I wonder what she'd call it. Oh, that's so beautiful. Look at that. Yes. It's almost yellow because it's kind of going with my jersey really well. But it's a orangey yellow. Do you get the idea? I like yellow oranges. Yes, I am considering buying the orange palette from Colourpop. But, and I definitely went through all of Sandra's colours and found all the yellows and all the oranges and all the greens that I was interested in, because those are some of my favourite. Now, I've got to stick my finger in this green one here, which is called Honeydew. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Sandra, they're gorgeous. That. And I'm going to stick my finger in Gamora, which is looks very similar. So let's see. But no, it's not. It's a lot darker. It's definitely different. Same colour family though. Gorgeous. I could sit here and swatch all of them and draw over them, but I think I should take my eye makeup off and have a play with them. So let me do that. Just before I do that, this lip gloss has been on while I was talking. Just had a sip of tea, and you know how when you usually have lip gloss on and you have a sip of tea and it gets all over your teacup? Hardly anything on my teacup. It stayed on my lips. Well done. You have done such a good job, Sandra. And, hang on, before I go, she's also put in a few little extras, because as I said, she was feeling guilty that it was taking too long to get to me, but I wasn't worried. So King Triton she sent, which, in this little compact, and she's put a little bubble wrap in it to stop it from breaking, is a beautiful green highlighter. I've got too much stuff on me. Can you see that? I love green highlighter, so it's got a bit of a yellow shift, but it's still definitely green when the light hits it, almost greeny blue. But then it's also got a nice warm yellow shift. Before I take my makeup off, now I have got some gold highlighter on already, but I'm just gonna have a little play. So I'm gonna put some of this on just to see. It's so shiny. I'm going to buff it out a bit because I just want to do what I normally do so I can see what it looks like under normal circumstances. It doesn't show up really green until you kind of turn your head and you get that little flash of green. So when you look straight on, it doesn't give that kind of coloured, slightly dark, dirty streak. It just looks pretty normal, and then you turn your head and you get the shine and little flash of yellow, green. That's really pretty. Very pretty. And she sent me 3 shades that I didn't order. You have got to be kidding me is one of them. She has some funny names for them. Oh, look at this one. That's pretty. Oh, that's a lovely warm pink. Oh, I've got so much glitter on my arm that hopefully you can see that. That is beautiful. And eggplant, which is about the colour you would expect an eggplant to be. They feel so soft and buttery. Oh, this is unusual. So it's kind of a grungy purple. There's that one. Nice. So it's not coming out grey or black or brown. It's definitely showing purple, but it's a grungy kind of purple. Interesting. I'll close that up so I don't drop anything on it. And Autumn Harvest, which sounds just like me. So it's a brown, shiny one. So we get a clean finger. Very nice. Look at that. So pigmented and nice. They just feel so nice. But let's stop swatching. Take my makeup off my face and try some of this on. What are you doing? That's a really good view of you. Can you turn around so people can see you? Hello. You're going to sit behind me, are you? You're going to sit behind me. You want to say hello? He's my very not cuddly cat. He's not a cuddle cat. But he is purring. Okay. You want to sit on the bed? Here we go. Yeah. He's going to sit on the bed. He was trying to curl up in the chair behind me, but that was a bit distracting. Here is Sandra's Classy Cake Cosmetics card. If you want to contact her. Hopefully.
I fixed it.
Pardon?
I fixed it.
Great. Now for the hard part, trying to decide what to use. My only complaint is that there's way too many pretty colours and I have no idea where to start. There are so many ways I could go, and they're all so pretty. Oh, sea turtle highlighter is gorgeous. Oh, look at that, just gorgeous. In the yellow, what's the yellow? Calla Lily eyeshadow. Beautiful yellow shimmer. Okay, now I'm just playing. I just want to compare the yellow shimmer to the one in the honey one. So I'm going to compare it to Dandy here. So there's Sandra's Calla Lily. And there is the Colourpop one called Dandy. They're different coloured yellows. Sandra's ones are a lot smoother feeling and the Colourpop ones are drier. But that means that I have a different yellow shimmer to use with my Honey palette, so that is great. Okay, stop playing with the eyeshadows and actually put some on my face. I don't know which one to use, Sandra. They're all so pretty. Okay. I'm going to get a clean brush. And I think I'm going to go in with this one called Star Lord. Now these are all shimmers, so I'm just going to do a shimmer look today. Now I've just very gently put my brush in there. And I've done my eyes as I would normally do them, just so I can see how they perform compared to everything else. And so I've just used my Milani eyeshadow primer, and I haven't set it. And I'm going to put that into the crease. And look at that colour. Oh, that catches the light so beautifully. And I'm only using a very little bit of it because I'm putting it in the crease and I don't want to have a huge foily crease. I just wanted some colour in there. That's pretty. So it's catching the light and showing a kind of a burgundy colour, and it's kind of got a brown underbase. If you can see that. Does it look brown when I turn my head and catching the burgundy? It's a really pretty colour. And I hardly stuck my brush in it at all. My idea would be to use these with some mattes, but I just wanted to try them out on their own first. So I used a little less on this side just to see what it would look like. So I'm just going to match them up by slightly dipping my brush in a little bit more. Now, I know Sandra is a friend here on YouTube that I met through watching her videos, but I will still give a honest review. So, yes, she is my friend, so I might be inclined to be a bit biased and be really proud of what she's done, but I will tell you my honest opinion. Right, that turned out pretty. Now, why did I choose that colour? I don't know, it was just calling to me. And now I've got to figure out what next colour I want to use. I want to use all of them. Can't use all of them. Choose something. Okay, I'm gonna put this pink one down the bottom here. I'm just using my normal flat brush and I'm just using it dry. Is it sparkly? Can you see that? So pretty. Okay, I'm going to try and wetting it just because I'm curious if I can find anything on my desk, because I can't, because it's a mess. Where did I put it? Here it is. So I'm just going to use my Mandarin Energizing spray. Ooh, that makes a difference too. So you can have it a little bit more subtle or really foiled. A couple of sparkles on my face, but some of that is from my eyeshadow I had on previously, and some of that was because I didn't tap off my brush or anything. I just put it in there and then put it all over my face. Now very often I have very wrinkly eyelids, and very often when I do like a foiled effect, it really shows the wrinkles, but this one's not showing the wrinkles any more than what my wrinkles are there anyway, so that's nice. I really want to use this purple one. Doesn't really go with the other purples as much, but look at that. It's just gorgeous. Wait, let me see what else I've got here. You've got to be kidding me. That one that she gave me. Oops. Don't tip them up when you got the lid open. That's not a good idea. That is such a gorgeous pink. I think I'm going to try the eggplant one in the outer corner because it looks like the right shade. And use a little brush. I didn't really blend those at all, and look how seamlessly they have gone together. Don't really need to blend. And I want to do some green on the inner corner because I'm just weird. Which green shall I use? Oh, I have to use the bright green. I have to use this one here. What's that one called? Honeydew. Like the honeydew melon. They are, when I use my flat brush, they are a little flaky in their pan because they're soft. But that's fine because that means I'm going to actually get some on my brush. So I've got plenty on my brush and I only putting it in lightly. I didn't even dip that back in before I took it on. Now the cat wants to go out. Hang on. And I think I'm going to go in with Gamora, which is this green down here, which is that darker green. And I want to put that there. see how they build on top of each other. I don't want to mix it with that purple too much because then I'll just get brown, which it won't be so attractive. It's really interesting actually, the way they react. They're quite different from a lot of the other shimmers I've ever used, because you put them on and they look nice and smooth and things, but you can't see tons and tons of colour, but as it hits the light, the colour really comes out. And so that just looks like it blends effortlessly together when you're looking at it. Now, which pink did I use? Because I want to go back in with a bit of that. That one. So, because green and purple don't mix together very well, but I don't have to hardly do anything to still make it look smooth. So that's a very clever formula. Now I want something to blend. I'm just going to blend up here a bit. I'm going to go back into this one here, Star-Lord. And just blend out the crease, which I always have to do with all my eyeshadows after I put my lid colour on, because that's just the way my eyes are. A few little tiny specks of fallout, but nothing much. Okay, just because I want to try it out, I'm going to use this one here, this highlighter called Terrestrial DNA, as my inner corner today. I feel like you could just about put any colours next to each other and they'll look good. Interesting. Okay, because I just want to use some more colours. So I just want to use all the colours. I'm not going to use all the colours because there are too many, but just because I want to use all the colours, I'm going to go into, what am I going to go into? I'm going to go into Calla Lily. That's the yellow one. And I'm going to put some of that down here. How pretty that yellow is. My lips feel good still. And this purple one here, because I love it. Oh, look at that. You probably can't even see it. Look at it. It's so pretty. And it's going on my bottom lash too, which it's not always easy to make colour show up on the bottom lash. Is it the most cohesive colour scheme I've ever come up with? No, but I'm just trying the colours because I just want to try all of them. And I haven't even touched the blues. They're so pretty. Sorry, that noise was, that's so pretty. what is that one called? Mistress Death. For that absolutely gorgeous pale purpley mauve colour. Its name is Mistress Death. It's gorgeous. And Spaced Zone. Look at that one. So pretty. I can't fit all of those on my eyes at one time. Stop. Stop putting the colours on. Okay. When I took my eye makeup off, I took the highlighter off too, so I lost all my blush. So I didn't order any blushes, although I could, in theory, use an eyeshadow. But I'm just going to put a little bit of my blush on, just to touch it up a bit before I put some highlighter on. And I'm going to go into Sandra Bell for my highlighter today. So that's how much I've got on my brush. Oh, look. What if I do Sandra? Sandra puts her blush on or her highlighter on in a very interesting way, because she always goes and it makes me laugh every time. That's really pretty. I'm going to put some on the other side. Because Sandra's favourite highlighter is pink, so that's why she made this one and named it after herself. Now I'm going to put my finger in like I normally do and put a little bit down my nose and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. I'm being quite careful because I know her highlighters are quite blingy. Now, that's just on my dry face. And what I normally do is I get my setting spray, which is nearly empty, and I buff it out. And I let it set just a little bit while I put my mascara on. So I will put my mascara on because I want to do things like I would normally do them. And then I'm going to go back into Sandra Bell with a smaller brush and do that little extra pop that I very often do. Oh, that's really pretty when it's buffed in like that. Just blends really well. Look at how nicely that blends. Can you even see it? Just blends in so beautifully with the skin. So there is my first try of the Classy Cake Cosmetics so far. I wish my nose would stop itching. So far, really happy with it. I can't say that I've chosen the best colours to put together because I was just having fun putting all the colours. So I'm going to take this off and try a more cohesive colour scheme because I just want to play with some more colours.